Good evening, sir. Good evening, friends. I welcome today Dr. S.K. Nanda with us in Green Talks, and it's a privilege that he accepted our request to be on Green Talks. It's बर्ड्स जो है ना वो बहुत ही छोटे रहेंगे आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करने के लिए. फिर भी मैं कोशिश करूंगी कि आपकी जो अचीवमेंट्स है अभी तक की मैं आप लोगों को बता पाऊँ. He is retired IAS officer from Gujarat cadre, and now he is advisor and DMA director, India International Exchange Gift City. He finished his tenure as director HUDCO last month and earlier served as chairman and managing director of Gujarat State Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited, Fertilizers Nigar Baroda, and ACS Home Gujarat. Present assignments like are associated with society of he's actually heading post of chairman in many associations, in which one is like NDMA, another is Hindustan Scouts and Guides India, Society for Village Development in Petro and Chemical Areas, and Mumbai Management and Research Mumbai, and Junagadh Cultural Academy and Research Center. He is exactly highly educated, a postgraduate in political science, and Dr. Nanda holds a doctorate in philosophy in rural economics, in addition to being a postgraduate in law. So he is an effective administrator and discharging the myriad of duties and responsibilities, and have always strived for excellence, keeping the focus on his vision and execution, serving the community with great diligence. Applause and awards have always followed wherever Dr. Nanda has been posted. He is winner of so many awards. I'll just name a few. The Subhash Chandra Bose National Award for Excellence, an award that is recognized by the UNESCO. Communal Harmony Awards, Corporate Leadership Awards for Corporate Social Responsibility, Mahadhan Award, the Environment Protection Award, CEO Award, National Golden Peacock Award, and Global Leadership Award for Food Fortification. He has given a huge contribution as collector in District of Dangs and Panchmal, Banaskantha, Junagadh. And he has also authored a coffee table book entitled Dang the Little Known Paradise of India. And that book was released by our own Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, that is Mrs. Anandiben Patel. He has been recognized as a very good crisis manager, and he has worked a lot and as an advisory to WHO in 2000 when earthquake struck the state. Then he also contributed in the Amarnath issue when the complete devastation was there in the late 19th. Then he was also in the steering relief work when a super cyclone actually ravaged Odisha in 1999. He has repeatedly and aptly demonstrated public services, and that, according to him, and we all know that it radically needs a different approach to overcome crisis situations. He has worked in Health Department of Gujarat, and that have enabled him to involve the concept of medical tourism in India. He has taken a very innovative approach, and I'm actually overwhelmed by knowing all these things. He has taken a different approach by issuing a roaming ration card concept, which was made applicable through the web-based solution for migrating laborers. So definitely some more innovative concept can be given by him for today aspects also. So as a CEO of Gujarat, the State Financial Corporation, he played a pivotal role in introducing reforms in financial packages and services for SME funding. As Principal Secretary Home, he introduced a scheme, a very innovative scheme called Suraksha Setu, and very different concept that he has brought, that how exactly police force can be very much connected to all of us, and how we can have a very good rapport with the police Karmchari. And he has given the name police force as a name Suraksha Kavach, and police to be called as police Mitra. So see how innovative he has been. Then he exactly introduced the Green Kisan credit card. Credit card. So that was also recognized by Commonwealth Association for Public Administration, and this was a very unique initiative that was ranked among top 50 innovation in public service management. So again, this is a very good innovative approach that he had. his slogan, he exactly had worked a lot for the blood donation camps and made Gujarat as one of the first state to give the maximum blood donation. And his slogan was पितृ तर्पण रत्नु अर्पण समाज ने समर्पण. And during Shraddh days, exactly, the things have been very effective. And exactly, I really feel that like since he is with us, probably हम लोग ना ग्रीन बिल्डिंग का एक डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट देखेंगे, बिकॉज अभी तक मैंने भी एग्जैक्टली ज्यादातर ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कंसल्टेंट लोगों से ज्यादा बातचीत की, और मेरा जो एरिया है वो भी ग्रीन बिल्डिंग इम्प्लीमेंटेशन एंड ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कंसल्टेंट्स के साथ ज्यादा रहा है. सो प्रोबेबली एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर के तौर पे मैं और हम और आप सब लोग शायद और कुछ समझ पाएंगे. तो ग्रीन बिल्डिंग रिवॉल्यूशन जो है वो सक्सेसफुल तभी हो सकती है जब इंडिविजुअल उसके अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करे अपनी इंडिविजुअल कैपेसिटी में. बट टू मेक इट अ ट्रेंड, गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज मेक रियल इम्पैक्ट. So friends, today we have Mr. Dr. S.K. Nanda, retired AIS officer from Gujarat cadre with us. And he will exactly tell us how exactly it is very innovative approach is required and what exactly aspects are there to implement the basic green culture and the green policies. Because policy बना लेना एक बात है और उसको ग्राउंड पे इम्प्लीमेंट करवाना एंड यूजर से गवर्नमेंट के थ्रू एक ब्रिज बनना इज वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग. तो सर आपको मैं ये पूछना चाहूंगी कि जैसे आपका जो सबसे ज्यादा टीनियर रहा है वो जीएसएफसी में रहा है, और वहां आपको जो एक अवार्ड मिला है एनवायरमेंट प्रोटेक्शन अवार्ड फ्रॉम फर्टिलाइजर एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया for protecting and improving the environment in coastal region of Gujarat. So can you brief us what were the measures that you have instructed and taken and its benefits afterwards?
See, basically, I wanted to mention here that though I was heading a fertilizers, which is a chemical fertilizer, yet we were also pushing the idea of biofertilizers.
Okay.
The biofertilizer pushing was done in the areas of phosphorus, in the areas of nitrogen, and also in the areas of what you call the potash. These three things are very essential for any farmer or agriculture to grow. Potash is necessary for seed crops, oil seed crops, flowery crops. Nitrogen is for everyone, and the other one, that is the phosphorus, is also good for oil seeds kind of thing. So it was a very strange thing that despite the fact that I was heading the chemical fertilizer, at the same time I was pushing the whole thing for the biofertilizers. The reason was this, that we said that if a agriculturist is having 1 acre of land or 2 acres of land, he should do the chemical fertilizers to grow up his cells, to boost up his volumes. Let us say in 2/3 area. Rest of the 1/3 area, he should use it through the organic or the biofertilizers, which will be a combination of all these things I said, so that he would be able to sell it in the local market. That will be helping the nutrition, that will be helping the immunity, and also it will be helping his own self-consumption in his house. So he will also grow physically, and at the same time, the major crops which are necessarily cereals that can be grown out of the minimal use of the chemical fertilizers. So we could have a balance of both the carbon as well as the oxygen cycle. So this kind of thing was something which we also tried to implement, telling the farmers that you also should shut down your electricity consumption, put the solar pumps, reduce your electricity cost to zero, and through solar pumps you'll be able to irrigate the lands and use these what you call the drip irrigation sets, so that you should not be able to waste water, because we have also been holding the opinion that the crops don't require water. The crop, they need vapor, the water vapor. So the water moisture or the water vapor which is needed for the crops, that should be duly given at an appropriate time from time to time, so that the nitrogen fixation in the soil will also take place. All these ideas together were implemented in parts and bits, during my time, and therefore we got an award for this environmental protection.
सो दैट मीन्स लाइक जैसे विलेज लेवल पे जैसे आपने जो भी पॉलिसीज वगैरह बनाई उसके बिहाफ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सेविंग के अंदर आप बहुत सारा काम कर पाए एंड वाटर सेविंग के ऊपर भी आप बहुत सारा काम कर पाए और दूसरा जो उनका हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स है दैट फॉर आल्सो कंसिडर्ड लाइक लुकिंग टू
Yes.
द सिनेरियो एंड जो ऑर्गेनिक फर्टिलाइजेशन है उसके अंदर भी लाइक यू वर एबल टू सर तो जैसे like as a green building promoter and green policy promoter, I'm aware that some policies which have been declared and somewhat implemented by administration, but for our viewers, can you tell some of the highlights of green policies during your tenure, and like what are the like how exactly you were able to implement them? Is
Yeah,
there?
in fact, when the green building concept was coming up, I was one of the persons who was involved with the R&B department in postulating as well as in finalizing the green building policy. And I was also trying to take up the idea of the green industrial estates in our state. So that was the time exactly when this green building was coming up, I think in the year 2008 or so, or 5, it must be 2008 or 9.
Yes,
And
sir.
that was the time when all these companies, these which do the grading and the ratings, they also sprang up into action, like the leads, like the age, like the BEE, Bureau of Energy and
IGBC.
all these things also came up during that time. But basically, I would like to tell your viewers and here who are today with me that green building or the greening is actually composed of 4 elements. One is that you should always be trying to remove the carbon footprints.
Yeah.
Use those things which will be reducing the carbon or make it minimally zero to carbon. It could be non-use of glass, no using of glass, not using much of chemicals, not using much of things which will be requiring carbon to produce it. That is one. Number two is that you should use the local resources. The local resources, it need not bring the patthar from the Udaipur and other things. To if you want to showcase your house to make it gaudy and making gaudy looking, that's a different thing, 1 in 1,000. But for the common people, I think we should use the local resources. That is number two. Number three is that you should be able to have energy efficiency in the building. The energy efficiency in the building has to, in the context of today, is both a combination of those kind of systems in which you use less of energy, conventional energy, which means the better performance or efficiency in the performance of conventional energy, and also the solarization. The solarization should take care of your domestic lights, and you should be able to take care of also the what you call the solar cooker, and even nowadays we are also going for solar grids by which we are being able to the wheeling the power into the grid also. So now the concept is still further taken up. So that is one. And the next point is the water conservation. We should not always allow water to be wasted. So the water conservation could be done by putting up a grid inside the building, or planning the building or the area in such a way, all the water, all the precipitation that takes place in your area or in that particular area, let's say by 1500 meters by 1500 meters, suppose it's the area of your factory. So that area should be in such a way that you would be able to have the entire water preserved, conserved in some kind of a groundwater, which would be able to not only help you out in your own greening purposes, but also in improving the water table of the nearby areas, which was a concept which was used during the Indus Valley civilization, if you remember. The Indus Valley civilization during those times, as the records show, there was hardly any rain. There was a lot of droughts taking place. So they used to have all kinds of measures by which they used to preserve water. In fact,
Yes, sir.
even in Baroda and Gandhinagar, you will see Adalaj Vav and all this kind of Vav, which is stepped lakes or stepped what you call the water holes. They were all made during those run, including in Patan. All it was done to preserve water. And that conservation of water as a policy was being practiced thousands of years before, which you have now forgotten. Now, because we have forgotten, we are getting into problems of this water. So every one of us should be very conscious of the fact that we should preserve the water, conserve the water. So green building is in nothing but the summary of number one, water conservation, water preservation, energy efficiency, introduction of solarization, using the local resources, and orienting the building in such a way that you would be able to have the north-south orientation, so that you would be able to take the air or the wind
Yeah.
inside the house
Yes, sir.
naturally. And if there is a hot area or arid area like Rajasthan, you should go for a little bit of a corridor or extension of corridor, or you can go for a double roofing, so that the heat air or the hot air goes up, and automatically the cool air comes in.
Yes, sir.
So
यस सर एक्चुअली ग्रीन बिल्डिंग के ये सारे पैरामीटर्स होते हैं सर और जैसे कि है कि 5 तत्व होते हैं कि अपन को कैसे एनर्जी वाटर एयर एंड सॉइल ये जितने भी नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज हैं उनका ऑप्टिमम हमको यूज करना चाहिए और प्रिजर्वेशन करना चाहिए पर जैसे आप जीएसएफसी में बहुत जगह पे आप चेयरमैन के पोजीशन पे रहे हैं मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर की पोजीशन पे रहे हैं जीएसएफसी में हम जैसे देखते हैं कि बहुत सारी हाउसिंग अपनी टाउनशिप्स हैं तो जो भी आप इंडस्ट्री में रहे उनकी ज्यादातर टाउनशिप्स हैं तो वहां पे आपने पर्टिकुलरली आपके टेन्योर में कोई ऐसी पॉलिसी ड्राफ्ट करी जो एग्जैक्टली इन सारी चीजों के पैरामीटर्स को देखती हैं और दूसरा फिर उनको अगर एडमिनिस्टर करना है उनको इम्प्लीमेंट करना है और मॉनिटर करना है तो आपने अपने लेवल पे क्या क्या चीजें की वो टाइम पे
see, if you remember, being in Baroda, we started a concept called the green top on rooftop concept. So we said that those who are not having bungalows, but they are having flats and they are having extended balconies, they can also raise the crops like these brinjal or the tomato or the chili or some other things. And to enable them to give it, so we started having a 50 rupees ready-made package, which was filled up with soil, the needed biofertilizers, and the plants which are of little bit of big size, not small size, so that people could go grow it, and for their own consumption they will be able to do it. It was a beautiful success. Almost every colony of the Gotri, every colony on the western side of Baroda, they took it. And that concept was to be doubled up or tripled up in the years to come. Unfortunately, it has died out because the scheme has not been able to take off further after I left. But the whole idea is that we wanted to give them an idea that every one of us should be able to raise crops. Raising crops is not only for farmers' idea. Raising is not the only farmer's duty. We as human beings should also be able to take care in our limited space also of growing our own food needs in the minimum time, in the maximum way, in the minimum space. So that was the concept we started on the green top on the rooftop. Second thing was that we started planting a lot of banyan trees and the people trees. If you remember,
yes,
banyan trees unfortunately are not reserve trees in the Forest Act of India. The reserve trees are chandan tree, the teak trees, the katha trees, the katechu trees, from where the pan ka katha banta hai. And all these kinds of trees are the reserve trees. But for the Baroda, we made specially a clause that since Baroda is a banyan tree city, so therefore no banyan can be cut without the permission of the authorities, though it is not a Forest Act restriction. The reason is this: the banyan tree is housing a lot of birds. And these birds are the ones who dwell on these or who they're predators of the larva. And these larvas are the ones which grow into mosquitoes. And these mosquitoes make the malaria. And the malaria becomes a city which affects. Yes. So that was the kind of concept in which we said that the trees like banyan trees and the people tree, they are the trees in which the birds always like to nest, always like to stay. Not the ones eucalyptus में नहीं रहते हैं, नीलगिरी में नहीं रहते हैं, because they don't find the trees stable enough to make their nests. So therefore, the Baroda is always having a bird life, principally because of the fact that that is also a city maximum of these long-standing high carbon locking trees. We call it a carbon locking trees because उसका जो girth है, जो पेट है tree का, you can make it out from the girth of the trees as to what is the carbon locking it is done. And those trees are always liked by wild creatures, including the snakes.
Okay. नाइस सर तो मीन्स लाइक जो ट्री का स्पीसीज है और जो ट्री का प्लांटेशन है मतलब वो आपने इतने डीप थॉट के साथ वहां पे इंक्रीज किया था सर प्लांट लेवल पे भी लाइक यू हैव डन समथिंग जैसे प्लांट लेवल पे भी सब कार्बन क्रेडिट इस तरह का कुछ उस वक्त चलन था जब आपका टेन्योर था
See, I personally, if you ask me, I have made two statements about the carbon credits.
Mhm.
Not only in the GSFC but also as Secretary Forest.
Mhm.
I took up 1,000 square kilometers from Kutch in the Nalia side to
Mhm.
Valsad on the coastal side, entire
Mhm.
coast. And I added 1,000 kilometers of mangrove areas.
Mhm.
Mangroves, as you know, इसको चेर बोलते हैं गुजराती में.
हाँ.
So the mangroves are the best protectors of the salinity. So previously, whenever we used to go for plantation of mangrove, the people used to resist us. They thought कि forest का ये regulation आ जाएगा, forest वाला आकर हैरान करेंगे and all these things. So we made it a participation scheme, PPP scheme, or lok bhagidari scheme. What we told people is that we will be planting the mangroves. It will grow up. It will grow taller and bigger. You can use the leaves of mangroves, which is containing high carbon, high level of carbon, which is needed for the dairy animals to give milk. You can use it freely, but not cut it. That is one, you can increase your dairy activity. Number two, once the mangroves they come in your area, the salinity of the sea will not enter because the mangroves wo pakad ke rakhte hain, mool ya niche chala jata hai. So that will be able to resist the entire salinity ingress. So your fields on the other side of the sea would be, you will be able to raise crops which you cannot do. So you will get more crop return. And third thing is that in case you are a fish eater or a fish seller, you'll be able to have these what you call these jhinga, the prawns, the
Okay.
Bombay ducks, and other things which can
Mhm.
grow, which can start settling in those waters, and they can start breeding. So a lot of people, you will not believe, from Valsad, Bhapi, Navsari, Bharuch, all those areas, they have made a lot of money after I made this scheme
Oh.
in selling these Bombay ducks and these jhingas in the Bombay, and
Mhm.
also in starting the cultivation after the mangroves become 3-4 years old.
Mm.
And they
Mm.
also started settling down with the dairy milch cattle because they started taking these leaves, and these
Mhm.
leaves are fully, they're more Shaktiman, they are having more Shaktiman qualities than any kind of products which are sold in the market.
Mhm.
And in addition, another thing also happened, which I never knew. That was the bee culture, the apiculture, what you call the honeybee.
Mhm.
The honeybee also started
Okay.
roaming in those areas because of the flowering of these yellow flowering takes place. So these people, they got an additional bonus of having the honeybee apiculture, what you call in English.
Okay.
So
Very nice.
so these benefits have also come. And during the JSFC campus, what we did was we started selling these, participating in all the garden shows. The
Okay.
garden shows, we started participating with all these, what you call these replicas of the plants that can be taken up by the farmers, which can be used for the purpose of both commercial as well as for ornamental purposes.
Mhm.
And in the forest also, we started doing another cultivation for the purpose of information of all of us who are today. That if you remember Anand and Kheda, the district, which are basically called the dairy districts, isn't it? Everyone knows that dairy is the biggest source of income. But very few people know that 450 crores is the total income of the Anand district from dairy. 320 crores is the income that is taken from agroforestry. In agroforestry, they take up neem, subabul, nilgiri, and another species which are used for the purposes of short-term cropping. That is, every 6 years, these crops can be cut and they can be sent to the centers. You will not believe, I was after I joined this forest department, I came to know that neem is the tree used by all South Indians for their windows and doors throughout Madras and Andhra Pradesh, because they believe that in the wood they stays Vishnuji. And because Vishnu stays in neem tree, which is Vishnu is a living god like the Jagannath. So therefore they always use the neem, as well as it is an anti, what you call,
Bacterial.
no, it's a antidote to what you call this Uday. This
Termite.
termite, anti-termite.
Huh.
Because in neem there will be no termites.
Yes, yes.
So these people, they started using it. So I said that what will be the consumption? So Anand district and Nadia district started sending in trains, in goods train, the neem wood which they used to cut every 5 years to Madras. And the subabul used to be cut and used for the purposes of all these telephone industries or any kind of a drumming, small soft packaging के लिए काम करता था ये सब trees. So in short, these two started growing and reaping the benefits of these agroforestry by putting this green cover and rotating the green cover every 5 years and making money next to the dairy. And that is the reason why Anand and Kheda are not having any industries. One of the reasons why they don't allow any industries to come up is this: they take money out of wood industry, they take money out of the dairy industry, and they don't want to spoil their own soil because that soil gets spoiled. And these are two industries in which their soil is getting richer day by day.
So, like they are doing some treatment, like for every 5 years, like they are reaping the tree. So they are treating their soil in a different way so that its enrichment sustains.
No, my point is that these the trees, suppose they have sowed trees, neem on this side and babul on the other side. They will now put babul on the other side and neem on the other side and nilgiri on the other side.
Oh, great!
So the micro pattern, the micro feature around the soil features, they will also shift, and the fertility will be added. It will not be sent monotonously going down and down and down.
Very nice. Very nice.
That is the reason why. So that I wanted to say why these two districts, all the people of these two districts are the biggest industrialists of Gujarat, but none of these people have ever taken an industry inside the district.
Yes.
Because they are very green conscious. They want to preserve their soil.
Yes.
They do not want any contamination of soil.
Yes.
They do not want any carbon footprints in their own land.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they're making money out of non-carbonized use of the land.
Yeah, so it's great, huh? Like building नहीं, but आप green actually हर एक aspect में देख सकते हैं. मतलब आप छोटे सा जो execution करते हैं उसमें भी देख सकते हैं और बड़े से बड़े आप city का जो monitoring वगैरह करते हैं उसमें भी आप green देख सकते हैं.
Like तो सर जैसे in the city area, let me tell you, in the industrial estates of, let us say, Makarpura or these what do you call these Naroda in Ahmedabad or Batwa in Ahmedabad, we have also taken up the concept of greening in the own industrial estates. What is the reason? We have said that you plant two kinds of trees. One is neem and one is mango. Neem and mango are the only two trees which are deservedly not my research, the research of the findings of the Dehradun Institute, which I am only translating as an administrator, which I translated. They have come out to the conclusion that the neem and the mango leaves, they are such leaves that they would be able to absorb the dust pollution in the air. So any dust, so the suspended air particles, what you call SPA level, which normally we see in television, the suspended particles which are floating in the air, that is got reduced. It is because of the fact that the dust is getting absorbed by the trees. And trees means these leaves of the tree. And so the mango and the neem are the only two tree species which are able to absorb a lot of this dust which is suspended in the air. And they are made compulsorily to be planted by the GIDC in their common plots and in the plots outside the periphery of the industries. So that any dust which goes outside the industry or any chemical fumes, they get absorbed in the leaves. And these leaves are very, very hard. They are resistant to any kind of chemical. They have tested, they have stood the test of times, mango and neem.
Yeah, it's a very new thing that like मेरे ख्याल से ऑडियंस के लिए भी एक बहुत नया कंसेप्ट होगा. सर जैसे अगर आप कुछ भी चीज करना चाहते हैं एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन लेवल पे, तो जो मेजर चैलेंज आता है, बिकॉज पॉलिसी एक बनाते हैं और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन लेवल पे जब हम उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं तो उसको एक तो मॉनिटर करना है उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन और उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करवाने का जो चैलेंज है, जो मेजर चैलेंज है वो आप क्या फेस करते थे?
I have never thought of this concept ki challenge hoga mera, because see, whatever I have thought of, I have been able to implement it. The reason is that there are three things in the implementation which are very important. You have to go and think for a while that if I am on the other side of the table and I am giving this scheme, what would be my reaction, response, or my thinking on it? And accordingly, I have to rethink on the entire strategy for implementation. If I understand that logic, then my implementation becomes 50% on.
Yes.
मतलब top to bottom नहीं होना चाहिए.
दैट्स वेरी ट्रू कि दूसरों के शूज में अपने पैर डाल के पहले देख लो, सो हाउ कंफर्टेबल यू विल बी एंड देन लाइक यू मेक द पॉलिसी एंड गेट द थिंग्स इम्प्लीमेंट. दैट्स वेरी ट्रू.
I'll give you a negative example.
ओके.
I'll give you a very negative example which I found out from this COVID times.
ओके.
The fellow was not given a pass. He thought that, and he was not able to get a pass because he was neither a utility worker nor he was a worker who was essential services में वो उसका गिना ही नहीं दिया था. He was not counted as one of the essential services. But at the same time, he had to rush to his some wife or some fellow who was admitted in hospital. So he came out with a beautiful strategy. He studied the psychology of the policeman.
सर आपका वीडियो बंद हो गया.
हाँ?
वीडियो आपका पिक्चर आना बंद हो गया है. यस अभी आ रहा है. यस सर. हाँ जी. यस सर. अभी आवाज नहीं आ रही है सर. हमारी बहुत अच्छी बातचीत चल रही है सर से. टेक्नोलॉजी का थोड़ा एक ड्रॉबैक रहता है एट टाइम्स. कभी कभी कनेक्टिविटी चली जाती है या
Hello.
हाँ अभी आ रहा है सर. अभी आ रही है आवाज.
Now what I was telling. So what he did, he understood the cycle of the policeman, that they are stopping people who are not having passes. You know what he wrote on the vehicle? He wrote on the vehicle screen, on the front screen, I have recently.
सर ये फिर से स्क्रीन चला गया है आपका. हाँ अभी ठीक है. जा रहा है ये बार बार. आई एम सॉरी ऑडियंस, लाइक थोड़ा सा ये टेक्निकल हिच हो रहा है. हाँ जी सर अभी आया. हाँ जी.
So he wrote on his front screen that I have recently recovered from corona.
अच्छा. So
and I asked him, why did you write? He said, I studied the market. I am giving this wrong example to tell that any scheme you want to put up in the market or through the people, you must be able to judge what will be the response and how it will be. The response can be modulated or it can be changed. That's a very wrong example I am giving you.
सर तो एक्चुअली आप लाइक क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट में यू हैव डन वेरी वेल एंड बहुत अच्छे से आपने सब, बहुत आपके क्रेडेंशियल्स भी हैं क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट के. तो इसमें कोविड के अंदर आपका मतलब व्हाट डू यू से कि दिस इज अ बिट मे बी पॉलिटिकल ऐसा हो जाए, बट कोविड का जो अभी हम लोगों ने मैनेजमेंट किया है क्राइसिस, तो वो कितना सही गया है? और
now that is your show, I can tell you what were the things what should have been done. Number one, the coronavirus thing was not such a deadly thing that it would have been made a fear psychosis. ये जो fear है ये मजदूर लोगों को भगाया.
Yes sir.
ये fear लोगों को सताया. ये fear लोगों को हलाया. There is nothing, something which should not have been there. We should have come out to the fact that it has a mortality rate of only 2%. It may be contagious rate of 50%, no problem. जैसे डेंगू होता है घर में, डेंगू होता है तो आदमी का टेस्ट होता है घर में, उसका खुद होता है. Entire family is not tested for dengue, and he is, if necessary, he is giving platelet counts and he comes back to home, and no one is getting a shock in his life. So this is a thing which is certain. The media has started doing this job of making it a super kind of a death agent, and our administration also started giving too much importance to it, saying that ऐसा करो, वैसा करो, फलाना करो, ऐसा करो, भाग मत जाओ. So as a result, people got scared of the whole thing. Number one, in fact, you should have understood that this is a thing which we can treat it through Ayurvedic methods, through immunity building. And those who have the symptoms, they should only get tested. Those who are not getting symptoms, they, as and when they will get the symptoms, they will test. But the beautiful thing is that the people who are cancer ridden or who are having a compromised immunity status, like it's a highly diabetic or COPD case or lung problem or heart problem, those people should be kept at bay. They should be kept isolated. They should be kept away from the people. That is the first thing we should have done. The rest of the younger generation should have gone and come along with the mask and social distance, what you call SMS. SMS is nothing but what you call the sterilization, what you call sanitization, masking, and social distancing. I call it SMS phenomena. So the SMS could have been done for others, and they can come, they can change their clothes, they can change their handsets and other things, and rest of the people would remain as they are. Even if they carry the positive infection, nothing to worry, they can be quarantined. Because it will otherwise also go in the next 10-15 days. If you are having a serious only thing, then you will go for a positive testing. Because in that case, the testing also need not be done for every 135 crores of people. It's not possible. So then the question is coming, who should be tested? Those people will be tested who are staying in the dense areas, like in Dharavi in Bombay, like in the Waghodia road of Baroda, like in the eastern pockets of Ahmedabad, where a population of 2 lakhs is staying, let us say, in 1 square kilometer area. Those are the houses we should go for rapid testing and finding out that they are the people who work as maid servants, they work as drivers, they work as patavalas, they work in the airport. They are the utility people. You must understand who is a utility man. I don't work in your house, you don't work in my house. And you understand, so SMS is better.
Yes.
But they are the people who understand either SMS, but at the same time they go and work in your house.
Yes.
And do not know that these people have been tested or not tested. So having tested these people in advance,
yes,
and I would have isolated them in advance, the disease would stop there itself. And the other people who are the top middle class or the upper middle class, they can be told to go about these what you call these awareness campaigns, and they will not normally test. They are the people who get infected from the other people who get infected.
Yes.
And the infection has actually come from the foreign. And the foreign infection has come because of our wrong or the late what you call quarantine in the airports, or little lax systems in the airport, or we woke up little later, whatever you call it. It's not produced and directed in India. It is produced and directed from outside. So when it has come from outside, automatically it will mean that these people who have been tested the positive or who are likely to test positive is not me or you need to. It will be the driver who has taken that foreigner from the airport, or the coolie who has taken his suitcase, or the person who has served the food to him in the hotel. So those people are the utility workers. So every city fellow knows where the utility workers normally stays. Normally. So the staying for they always stay in the lower cost, high density zones. So those have to be first taken care of, protected.
That's true.
And then we should go for our testing and other thing in case we have got time and facilities for the other people like us. And in the meantime also we should have gone for this what you call this Ayurvedic system, which I also follow myself, of taking the kada, taking a lot of sont. In fact, I put a little bit of drops of oil in my nose and ears because I don't like to put masks. So because we know from the research papers that the viruses cannot enter the oil platforms. The oil forums may nahi ja sakte and they get trapped.
Yes.
Because the viruses are nothing but proteins which are having the lipid profile, which is having a lipid cover. So they get stuck in the oily surface. So, but now, so these things were all being told by the Ayush Ministry. So the Ayush Ministry should have been active. Now they've got active with the called Dhanvantri mobiles. Dhanvantri mobiles are now floating everywhere. In fact, I had a word with Harshvardhan ji, Minister of India. I told him, sir, why are you not having the Dhanvantri the mobiles? I also talked to Ahmedabad Municipal Commissioner saying that you should do it because there is no harm in doing it. Rather, if
Yes.
you give a positive response to people, people will feel that no, we will be all out of it. The government is taking care of us, and this is very simple to use. It is available in kitchen. So a kind of friendliness will develop instead of always talking of ventilators, respirators, and PPE suits. Every time we should not talk. Both that will be hardly 1%.
Yes.
So 1% people is dominating 99%.
So that means lockdown is not the right option actually.
Lockdown actually is an option after it has gone from the local to the community.
Yes. Yes. So that's very true. Exactly. सभी लोग ऊपर नीचे हो गए ये सारे फेस के अंदर और जो
Because you have to
लेबर्स.
also take care, because you have to also to take care of the economy.
हम्म.
Because had we taken care of these small spread out dense pockets everywhere in India, let us say
हम्म.
particularly in Delhi, Agra, Delhi, all
हम्म.
these towns, and
Yes. Yes.
had we made a complete showdown on those people by being after them in a most of course persuasive way, not in a military style, then probably things would have been 80% arrested there.
Yes.
Because you and me, we will follow the principles
Yes.
from top to bottom.
Yes. That's
It
very
is
true.
these people who will not be able to do it. And
That's
the
true.
reason why these laborers all started coming out of the cities, number one was the food problem, but number two was the fear psychosis.
Yes. It was
And
made of
remember,
psychology. Yes.
remember to another thing I wanted to say. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but I will tell 100% with 1000% confidence
Mm-hmm.
that it is the mind which is the storehouse of immunity.
That's
It's a,
very true.
because the
Absolutely.
mind is a brain which releases the hormones,
That's true.
and the
That's true.
hormones of the body are not released or they are under fear or attack.
Yes.
Then the immunity system of the
Absolutely.
body, will never be in the right place.
वेरी राइट सर, बहुत सही. और हमारे थॉट्स एग्जैक्टली बोलते ना कि जहाँ हमारी एनर्जी थॉट्स जहाँ होते हैं वहीं हमारी एनर्जी फोकस होती है, मतलब जहाँ
That's
फोकस होता है एक्चुअली वहीं हमारी एनर्जी फ्लो करती है. सो एक ये बहुत बड़ा फैक्ट है. तो अगर हमारे थॉट्स अगर ये फियर वाला जो है तो हम पहले से इनवाइट कर रहे हैं वो चीज को. तो
exactly.
दैट्स वेरी राइट सर.
And that is the reason why. That is the reason also. A lot of people have enlisted people who have gone into depression. They have done suicide. They have lost
यस
their
सर.
life. This is
यस
why
सर.
people they do suicides. The same man
यस.
does not do
बिल्कुल
suicide today.
बिल्कुल
It is the
बिल्कुल
brain. This is the brain which is releasing the hormones, which are negative hormones, super negative hormones,
बिल्कुल सर.
and he becomes a victim.
बिल्कुल सर. और अभी जैसे कोरोना से जितना परसेंटेज हमारे यहाँ डेथ रेट्स हैं, अगर ऐसे देखेंगे तो अभी गर्मी का जो हीट वेव चल रहा है उससे भी पर्टिकुलरली बहुत सारी डेथ रेट्स है जो हमारी नजर में नहीं है, बट वो कोरोना का एक जो हुआ पूरा जो क्रिएट हुआ उसकी वजह से प्रोबेबली बहुत सारा बैलेंस इम्बैलेंस हो गया है एक्चुअली. और इसका मतलब तो जो ट्रम्प बोल रहे हैं वो बराबर है कि लॉकडाउन नहीं करो, सब चलने दो, ऐसा है.
No, in fact, that the only mistake the America did was that they should have closed their borders. They should have closed their airports.
Yes, yes, sir.
Some or the other. Had they done it, nothing would have happened.
That's very true.
And
Very
the
true.
same thing would have happened with us also. But anyway, now that we are in the midst of all these countries are in the midst of this problem. The only thing I can say is that we have to raise our immunity, make our mental mindset very positive, and we will treat it as one of the passing diseases, and take care of the vulnerable and the risky lot of people in our houses or in our homes, and keep them safe and isolated. If you do it, I'm sure this will be a phenomenon. It will come and go.
सो दैट इज मीन्स अगर ये क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट मतलब अभी तक जो हो गया वो हो गया है, पर अब अगर अपन को जो मैनेजमेंट करना है तो अगर हम अपने यंगस्टर्स को यंग जनरेशन को या जो एलिजिबल जनरेशन है उनको अगर हम दो चीजों पे फोकस करवाएं, एक तो अवेयरनेस कैंपेन करवाएं कि कैसे आपको अपने आप को इम्यून रखना है और कैसे सुरक्षित रखना है, एक वो मैसेज हम सब लोगों में भेजें. और दूसरा मैसेज है कि मतलब पॉजिटिविटी का जो एक प्रचार है कि पॉजिटिव कैसे रहना है, अपने थॉट्स को कैसे पॉजिटिव करना है, तो ये दो चीजें भी अगर हम पेनिट्रेट कर पाए तो दैट कैन बी अ गुड फैक्टर.
Absolutely. In fact, I wanted to tell through your forum that we should increase our consumption of vitamin C, vitamin D, and the zinc. Zinc is available in the coconut water and also in the resins. Resins means you kala angur.
Yeah, मुनक्का भी जो बोलते हैं.
Kala angur.
हाँ, हाँ,
Dried angur.
हाँ, 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 हाँ.
So that is giving that. Papaya is one of the areas where we should be able to concentrate, and drumsticks is also one of the areas we should consume, and that is the reason why you really see Tamil Nadu has got a lot of cases and Kerala has a lot of cases, but death नहीं है. तमिलनाडु में 15,000 के ऊपर केस है.
बिल्कुल सही, कितना सही पकड़ रहे हैं सर आप.
सुनो 15,000 केस है तमिलनाडु में. 15,000 केस है. उनका डेथ 100 से कम है.
वेरी नाइस.
So all are not Birlas or Ambanis there.
अभी समझ में आ रहा है सर आपको कितने अवार्ड्स क्यों मिले, बिकॉज इतना डीप रूटेड आप थॉट प्रोसेस रखते हैं. दैट्स वेरी नाइस.
Because they take Sarok was saying that is the drumsticks. They take a lot of this. They take a lot of spices. They take a lot of chili. They take a lot of this nariyal pani. They take a lot of papaya, kacha papaya, pakka papaya. And that is exactly what. And they take a lot of limbu also.
Yes.
And that is exactly what WHO is now telling, that increase your vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Yes.
Now we people, because you have got money, you will go and buy the peels from the market and give them 100 rupees, 200 rupees. But they take it free of cost every day from their homes.
But very true.
So that's experience.
सर आप जैसे ऑलरेडी जानते हैं कि हम लोग रिफ्लेक्टिव कोटिंग्स में हैं और हम लोग की जो कोटिंग्स है वो छत पे लगाते हैं तो कूलिंग करते हैं. तो हम लोग का एक एसोसिएशन है, फाउंडेशन है, ग्लोबल कूल ग्रीन सिटी फाउंडेशन. तो उसके अंदर अभी हमने एक रिसेंटली एक प्रोजेक्ट किया है, बिकॉज ये जो गर्मी है, इतनी हीट वेव इतनी चल रही है, तो बहुत सारे लोग ना जो स्लम के अंदर वो अंदर बैठ ही नहीं पा रहे थे लॉकडाउन में, बिकॉज उनका मेटल का शीट इतना गर्म हो रहा था. तो वहां पे हमने एक कैंपेन किया है और वहां पे हमने अपना कोटिंग दिया है. तो वो कोटिंग दे के नाउ एग्जैक्टली दे आर वेरी मच कंफर्टेबल एंड 60% जैसा उनके वीडियोस है हमारे पास जो बोलते हैं कि हमें 60% बहुत रिलीफ मिला है और हम अंदर बैठ पा रहे हैं. तो इसका मतलब जैसे मैं आपसे सजेशन इसलिए पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि ये एक कैंपेन हमने किया है जो हम कूलिंग वाला कर रहे हैं और हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव उसमें है हेल्दीफाई स्लम. मींस उसमें हम मेरा जो ये ग्रीन टॉक्स करने का ऑब्जेक्टिव है वो ये है कि मैं मास लेवल पे कैसे लोगों को ग्रीन की परिभाषा बता पाऊँ, कैसे कैसे छोटी छोटी चीजों में, जैसे अभी आपने एक बहुत ही नया वर्जन दिया है मैनग्रोव्स और पीपल और नीम के बारे में भी बात करके हाउ वी कैन टेक आवर थॉट्स टुवर्ड आवर बेस एंड ग्रीन हम लोग जा सकते हैं. तो मतलब ये दो कैंपेन जो मैं आपको बता रही हूँ कि एक तो पॉजिटिव थॉट कैसे उनके अंदर जागृत करना है एंड सेकेंडली उनको अपनी इम्यूनिटी के बारे में और ज्यादा ट्रेनिंग देना है. तो दीज आर और दो कैंपेन्स और है जो अभी ये टाइम में क्राइसिस मैनेजमेंट में हम लोग कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज जीसीजीसी फाउंडेशन में हमारा एक ब्लूम कैंपेन भी है और उसमें ना पूना में बहुत सारे बच्चे और अभी यहाँ के भी बहुत सारे बच्चे इन्वॉल्व है एंड दे आर डूइंग दिस ग्रेट जॉब. तो प्रोबेबली लाइक अगर हम इस तरह का भी कोई छोटा, बिकॉज दे आर लुकिंग, मतलब अभी ये जो यंगस्टर्स है ना उनमें भूख है कि हमको कुछ डिफरेंट करना है. तो प्रोबेबली ये दो चीजों का हम लोग एक कैंपेन बना के उन लोगों के अंदर थ्रो कर सकते हैं कि यू गो, बिकॉज दिस डजंट रिक्वायर मच ऑफ फंड्स, इट्स मोर रिक्वायर मतलब अपना सिर्फ एक मतलब स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट इनिशिएटिव प्रोएक्टिवनेस चाहिए. तो प्रोबेबली ये एक दो कैंपेन से जो हम लोग छोटा सा
in fact I would immediately my response to your thing is like this. One, you should have a 2 or 3 series of YouTubes on the people who have benefited in terms of past and present from this campaign of yours.
Yes.
And they should be on record saying and showing their houses which has happened.
Yeah.
And that can go viral also in across the country and also in the from the Google from the Google
yes, sir.
page of it. And second is that you can also tell these people that once this is done on your rooftops, you can have some climbers also on the rooftops from where you will be able to generate your own vegetables. The climbers में जो है उसमें वो लौकी जो उसको दूधी कहते हैं.
Yes, यही हमारा plan था sir. Yes.
हाँ, so लौकीज can be taken up. Any climber kind of tree which can be, उसमें वो तुरिया भी आएगा, लौकी भी आएगा.
Yes. Yeah.
And काकड़ी भी, any kind of climbers. In case वो भी आएगा, pumpkins भी आएंगे. इसको कोड़ा बोलते हैं. So all those things can also be there as a part of the package in which you are not only promoting heat reduction in the house to make the life comfortable, but also immunity boosting through nutritional
Yes.
supplement in the house.
वेरी नाइस सर। एक्चुअली हमारे कलीग हैं मिस्टर ब्रिजेश तिवारी, हमारी बात हो रही थी कि हम कैसे ना पूरे कंसेप्ट जो हेल्दीफाई स्लम है तो सिर्फ कूलिंग, तो बिकॉज मेरे पास रिसोर्स है तो मैंने एक इनिशिएटिव लिया कि चलो हम लोग इनको सबसे फर्स्ट स्टेप में कूलिंग करते हैं। तो यही बात हो रहा था कि मैम हम लोग वहाँ पे ना उनका एयर क्वालिटी को भी इम्प्रूव करते हैं। आई वेलकम कमल मेटल जी ऑल्सो, एंड बहुत सारे सर मेरे जो कलीग्स हैं और मेरे जो इंस्पायरर्स हैं वो हमारे साथ अभी ऑडियंस में है। कमल सर हैं जो बहुत एयर क्वालिटी के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं दिल्ली के अंदर, और मिस्टर जायसवाल है चंडीगढ़ से, अनुपम जी हैं जो अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग में काम करते हैं, आर्किटेक्ट ममता है जो यहाँ पे जीएसएफसी और जीएनएफसी के साथ भी काफी सारा काम करती हैं। तो एग्जैक्टली इन लोगों से मुझे बहुत सारी इंस्पिरेशन मिली, और यही बातों को करते करते हम लोग यही निकाल रहे थे कि हम लोग कैसे ना वेजिटेबल्स को उनके यहाँ ग्रो करवा के, जो क्लाइंबर्स है उनको ग्रो करवा के न्यूट्रिशन भी मिले और हम लोग उनको ग्रीन भी कर सके। तो एयर क्वालिटी के अंदर हम लोग वर्क करना चाह रहे थे, वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट में उनके यहाँ पे काम करना चाह रहे थे, एंड एक वाटर के ऊपर भी हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि वहां पे हम लोग काम करें। तो ये दोनों तीनों चीजों को देखते हम ये एक पायलट प्रोजेक्ट ऐसा बनाना चाहते हैं कि ग्रीन लिविंग देते हुए साथ में जो पॉजिटिव थॉट प्रोसेस है और इम्यूनिटी बूस्टर वाला, इसका पूरा एक क्लब बना के पूरा एक पैकेज बना के हम ये एक जगह इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं, और प्रोबेबली वी विल पेनिट्रेट दिस इन अदर एरियाज एज वेल।
I'm very sure this will go through. You know why? To any project, any scheme, any idea, any policy, whatsoever is there, business or market or government or, it will never be successful unless there are two things. One, it is not demand driven. If it is demand driven, people, you will be able to get it. It should not be supply from top. It should not look like a subsidy.
Yeah.
It should look like a demand driven. Once
Yes.
it is demand driven, and demand driven कब होगा? When people will realize that it has got benefits for them. See, I'm giving you a small example. Family planning. जो नसबंदी होता था पहले, people used to pelt stones. I remember as collector, our fellows used to be stoned in the villages. So आ गया नसबंदी गाड़ी मारो पत्थर. Why? Because they never used to find out that it has got a benefit. They used to think that they are a kind of rogues who have come and they are going to take care of our boys. ये लोग जबरदस्ती करके भाग जाएंगे. As and when the campaign started for motivating them, persuading them, and we said that if you do it, this will be your income balance, this will be your year balance, no sterility will take place, there will be very little will be there. All these things were explained. People started coming to us.
Yes.
And we started doing it.
That's true, sir. Why factor actually clear होना बहुत जरूरी है। कोई भी चीज का वाई फैक्टर अगर क्लियर होगा, एक्चुअली देखिए जैसे मैंने ग्रीन टॉक स्टार्ट किया तो इनिशियली मैंने बहुत डरते डरते स्टार्ट किया, बट जैसे इसका जो वाई था वो बहुत क्लियर था कि मेरे को क्यों करना है, और एक बहुत अच्छा ऑब्जेक्टिव था, तो भी बहुत सारे लोग मेरे साथ जुड़ते जा रहे हैं और बहुत इंकरेज कर रहे हैं, तो दैट्स वेरी गुड। एंड आई रियली फील सर आपके साथ एक्चुअली बात करते हुए ना खत्म करने का मन नहीं कर रहा है। एक क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे और पूछना चाहूंगी कि जैसे आपने लेबर्स के लिए रोमिंग राशन कार्ड बनाया था, तो दैट वाज अ वेरी इनोवेटिव थिंग दैट यू डिड। तो अभी वाला जो लेबर वाला हो रहा है उसमें ऐसा कोई इनोवेटिव थिंग आपके दिमाग में आ रहा है कि हम लोग इसको कुछ कर सकते हैं?
In fact, the PM has talked of that one nation, one card only based on the experiment which I did in Gujarat. The roaming ration card is the father of the one nation, one card which PM is now talking of. That was a web solution only for the state, because the data is only available for the state. Now the advancement of the technology, if that this data is pulled in from all the states and it is kept in a central server, and all the people are given intimation that X and Y are leaving Patna for Agra and Agra for Patna. So automatically the image will move, the message will move, and on the basis of that token, they will be able to purchase anywhere in Agra or in Patna, and that would be debited automatically from that quota in the station from where they move. This will be all done through the web. So it's basically a technical solution which we did for the state of Gujarat in 2005. We started in 2005. and it went on very well. But
पर
now,
ऐसा कुछ अभी जो अभी हो रहा है, मतलब लेबर्स जो जा रही है, तो इसमें लाइक आपके दिमाग में कुछ ऐसा और इनोवेटिव आता है कि प्रोबेबली ये हम लोग कर सकते हैं अभी, ताकि लेबर्स जो है हमारी और सुरक्षित महसूस करे और वो पलायन ना करे.
see, the point is that when the laborers they started moving out, there were no shops on the highways which were open. There were no mandirs on the highway which were open. Mandirs were locked. The shops were locked. Even if there are people in India who want to do charity, there are a lot of people who want to do charity, want to do homework, want to do CSR activity also out of the way. They are prevented from doing it because of this lockdown.
Yes, yes,
That
yes.
is the biggest factor. Number
Yes.
two, when they started opening, by the time the labor also, the force started dwindling and the railway started moving. So the main problem has already gone back, has gone out. Now the laborers which are now available, they are all being have to be taken compulsorily because of the order of the Supreme Court, by which the states have to compellingly take them in the buses and the railways, and they have to give them free food, and they have also to give them free tickets. So now Supreme Court has prevailed, has given a direction to the state and center. So the now laborers are covered under the protective order of the Supreme Court. But that phase is almost going down now. Now it is not there. But my point is that if every laborer is given a card, one nation, one card, kind of a some token with a which he will be having with him, he can encash it whenever the in any place where he wants to take food and he's not having money, and that system should be there, in which whatever is the money he has spent or he has taken food, that would be debited to the state some fund whenever such a crisis takes place. You got my point, what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Actually, this is a very good idea. Yes.
But the point is that the lockdown created all problems. For example, I also have a Jagannath temple in Gandhinagar, where I am chairing the temple, where we used to feed a lot of people during the Rath Yatra, Jagannath Rath Yatra. This year we are not taking up because of the pandemic. But even if we wanted to take, we could not do it. So what we did is that we prepared in the campus, and we sent our volunteers, and they started giving to the people who were stranded, locked up, or they were isolated, and they gave messages frantically saying that we need food. So our fellows went and contacted them. But had it been possible, there are lots of highways, lots of roads where lot of temples are there, lot of charities are there.
Yes,
But
sir,
none of them could come to the work.
या सर, बहुत दुख की बात ये है कि बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो एक्चुअली उनको मदद करना चाहते हैं. हमारा डिस्कशन जब चलता था, तो हमारा एक एग्जीक्यूटिव ग्रुप है आईजीबीसी के प्लेटफॉर्म का, तो उसमें यही होता था, बहुत सारे लोग डोनेट भी करना चाहते हैं, पर कहाँ डोनेट करें, जो वाकई जो लेबर्स हैं उनको वो मिल पाए. तो वो एक्चुअली काफी ये दुखमय रहा है ये इश्यू. बट अभी देखते हैं लाइक व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी ऑल कैन डू टुगेदर. एक और चीज मेरे ध्यान में बहुत टाइम से थी सर, कि जैसे ये थोड़ा सा मुद्दा हट के है, जैसे हम हीट पोल्यूशन भी बोलते हैं कि हीट पोल्यूशन बहुत होता है. तो एग्जैक्टली अगर हम इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया देखें, तो आप जानते हैं कि इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया में आते से ही हमेशा आपको 1 से 2 डिग्री टेम्परेचर एलिवेटेड मिलेगा. तो जब मेटल शीट्स हमेशा, जैसे अगर 40 डिग्री है तो उसका जो टेम्परेचर आपको 75 मिलता है, वो जो टेम्परेचर एलिवेट होता है, तो वो एग्जैक्टली जो हीट एटमॉस्फेयर में हीट को ऐड ऑन करता है. तो ये जो मैंडेट्स बनाते हैं, तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लेवल पे अगर ये मैंडेट बनाना हो कि इसको कैसे लाइक आप टेम्परेचर डाउन करो, आइदर उस पे ग्रीन रूफ डालो और या उसके ऊपर कोई हाई एसआरआई कोटिंग डालो, तो इस तरह का अगर मैंडेट बनाना हो, तो व्हाट आर द स्टेप्स दैट शुड बी टेकन? दिस इज जस्ट आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी.
In fact, you should move through the government of India. The Secretary Forest and Environment, who is from the Gujarat cadre now, R.P. Gupta, he has now taken over recently. If some delegation can go and talk of it, and they make it compulsorily that there should be some kind of a green superstructure on the or green tiling or something of the other things, along with plantation.
Yes.
The plantation around the factories will also be able to take care of the carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide take care karega to automatically heat come ho jayega. And plus the sun rays. सन रेज का हीट को resist करने के लिए that you can come for some antidotes through your
Yeah.
cleaning. So if
Yes.
these two things are given as an ideas to the Secretary Government of India, who is from Gujarat now, then they will be able to pass on instruction to the Central Pollution Control Board. And Central Pollution Control Board can be able to pass it on to all the industries in the industrial estates, saying that these are the industries which are likely to cause heat. And any industry which is dealing with chemicals, or which is dealing with, let's say, sulfur, or which is dealing with ammonia, or which is dealing with what you call these urea, those kinds of industries, they are likely to hit more of, because the heat treatment is always necessary. The factories which are requiring a lot of heat continuously as a 24/7,
Yes.
they are the ones which will be able to, like for example, zinc industry, उसमें काफी heat लगता है. Like your what you call benzene जहाँ भी बनता है, benzene use होता है, वहाँ भी काफी heat लगता है. So they can classify the industries which are leading to rise in temperature and the rise in the hot kind of waves inside the building. And those buildings, along with the solar radiation on the top, that can be taken care of through inner lining and outer lining, whatever you can give a solution. I think that can be thought of to take care of the workers thing also. And this also can be given as a presentation to the Labour Secretary Government of India. Because labor welfare is involved also.
क्योंकि एक्चुअली सर कई जगह पे अभी हमने ना फायर के जो इंसिडेंसेस देखे हैं, तो लाइक बिकॉज ये हमारा एक्सपीरियंस है, हमने इंडस्ट्री में जब भी काम किया है तो इस तरह का एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है कि जो फायर के कॉजेज है नॉर्मली जैसे गर्मी के टाइम में बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं, बिकॉज इनका जो सरफेस टेम्परेचर है बहुत ज़्यादा एलिवेट हो जाता है. अब जैसे अगर कोई सॉल्वेंट बेस है, कोई इंडस्ट्री है जहाँ सॉल्वेंट का स्टोरेज होता है, तो हमने वहां पे भी देखा है कि फ्लैश पॉइंट बहुत जल्दी रीच हो जाता है और वहां पे आग लग जाती है. एंड वी हैव सीन कि अगर हम ये वापस अगर रूफ को एनवेलप को अगर ठंडा कर देते हैं, अगर कोटिंग कर देते हैं हाई एसआरआई कोटिंग, तो वहां पे उनको बहुत सारा बेनिफिट मिलता है. तो आई वाज रियली थिंकिंग लाइक हुम शुड आई अप्रोच वेरी लाइक हम ये चीज का ना अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर सके कि किस तरह से लाइक हम ये टेम्परेचर को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं फायर के.
It is through the two industries. The one is the Secretary Environment. Yes. And the other one is Secretary Labor. Labor is the one which will take care of the laborers' benefit and welfare inside the factory. And environment will be taking care of the heat, temperature, carbon dioxide outside or inside the factory. So these are the two agencies which can be the nodal departments for it. And you can also tell these people to have a seminar. Yes. You can ask the secretary that let's have a seminar where the fire brigade officers of the fire brigade people can be called, labor people can be called, and central pollution control people can be called. And they can be told this demonstration can be given and secretary can be asked to attend this show.
थैंक यू सर आपकी एडवाइस के लिए. एक्चुअली टाइम तो हो रहा है, क्वेश्चन बहुत सारे हैं और आपके साथ बात करने में बहुत मजा आया.
Any particular question in case they have any particular important question?
एक क्वेश्चन ऐसा है सर कि इंडिया इज अ कंट्री ऑफ विलेजेस और आपने काफी काम किया है उधर, so what we can do to sustain our villages and keep them growing by not migrating in urban areas? What an individual person can do?
In fact, this person has asked the question, most timely question, because I am one of the persons who advocates that there should be the reverse migration. In fact, whether you like it or not, now India will move to villages. 100%. Now agriculture will get an importance.
Yes.
People have now realized that it is agriculture, their own mother, their own father, their own cattle and their own soil, which is more important, more steady, more reliable than the crooked housing systems or the thatched houses or the bastis in Surat or in Mumbai. They have realized it. Yes. They may go for labor work to Surat and Mumbai and Agra, anywhere, but that will be for a temporary phase. They will not stay permanently like they were staying earlier. Because of their skill set, they would be required. And they will be encashing that skill set now and taking money. Like we go to USA and have dollars and come back. Most of us would not like to stay in USA.
Yes.
Unless we are in 18 to 19 years, we want to pursue higher education.
Bilkul, sir.
So same thing will happen with these people. They will start hitting the cities because they had a very bad experience this time.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a lot of problems of food, hunger, human trafficking, then no light, water problem. This will not be there in their own houses. They will breathe fresh air. They will sleep in open. They are more secure. So all these things will happen. So automatically when these things will happen, the sustainability in the village will increase. Now they will start taking a lot of interest now in the village life, in the agricultural life, in the agri skill sets, in the food parks, the food processing zones, which are being talked of now. Big things are being talked of. In case they are coming up, they will be requiring there. And in case they are not required there, they will still start working in the villages and go for short haul, like the people in Dahod, they go. They are the Adivasis in Dahod. They go for 3 to 4 months from Dahod to Kutch and Banaskantha. They work in the lands of the big Patels and the farmers on the basis of 25% stakes. Means out of the entire crop they have, 25% is taken by the Adivasis along with some money, and they come back to Dahod again back, and they use that money for and they have learned some new techniques of agriculture from Kutch and this Banaskantha, and they use it.
सर आपका इमेज चला गया.
हाँ,
पिक्चर चला गया आपका. आपका फोन बोल रहा है कि अब ये ज्यादा टाइम ले लिया है मैडम ने. बट सर मैं आपसे सो क्लीन में फर्स्ट टाइम मिली थी एंड आपका एंथुसियाज्म.
हेलो.
हाँ जी सर, अभी ठीक है. मैं आपसे सो क्लीन में मिली थी फर्स्ट टाइम. हाँ जी सर, आ रही आवाज.
So now my point is that those people can become also trained. So this reverse migration is already taking place.
Yes.
I'm very happy that these people will use the facilities of the city for their hospitals, higher education, and bus connectivity, like in USA to counties, and come back. So the city plots will go cheaper.
Yes.
The pressure on cities will go down. The pressure on metros will come down. And the population will get spread out in the villages. And the population will start taking up new avenues in the villages. So it is the right thing. Probably Corona is doing the right thing for India. That a lot of people getting vested in the villages. Now they're all in cities and they've forgotten agriculture. They'll come back. And they will become more productive. The agriculture will become more productivity, I think. And it will also reduce the water consumption, electric consumption. So many things will happen. And the crimes will also reduce.
Yes सर, अगर ये सिचुएशन को भी अगर हम एक पॉजिटिव तरीके से ले लें और वही अपना अगर नजरिया पॉजिटिव रखें, पॉजिटिव की तरफ फोकस करें, तो बहुत सारी चीजें अच्छी अब हम कर सकते हैं अगर रियलाइज करके. तो दैट इज वन ऑफ द थिंग. और सर दूसरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि आपके हिसाब से 5 पिलर्स आत्मनिर्भर भारत के क्या है और आपका क्या मैसेज है यूथ को आत्मनिर्भर भारत के कंसेप्ट पे?
See, आत्मनिर्भर में तो हमारा you should stop taking made in other countries things. Let us get out of that. Earlier, when we were students, used to use HMT wala, Ghadiya. Now people they start showing up saying that ये वाडो है, Switzerland है, फलाना है. Now those kinds of things will not work. See, earlier, if you remember, as a child, you must have seen we had 2 vehicles, Ambassador and Fiat. Ambassador Fiat था ना हमारा.
हाँ बिल्कुल था सर.
हाँ, and Ambassador Fiat हमारा पूरा आत्मनिर्भर वाला था. हम आत्मनिर्भर.
सर एक्चुअली मैं बहुत फिक्स में हूँ. हमारा ऐसे डिस्कशन चल रहा था कि हमको ना अपना चाइना वाला ऐप और ये सब निकाल देना चाहिए. तो सबसे पहले दिमाग में आया कि जूम का क्या करेंगे. अभी जूम ही यूज कर रहे हैं फेसबुक के लिए, तो लाइक उसका भी एक ऑप्शन देखो कि जूम की जगह अब हमको कुछ अच्छा नया इंडियन ही ऐप देख के और उसको यूज करना पड़ेगा, तो एक्विंटेड होना पड़ेगा.
There was some called IMO कुछ ऐप है ना IMO का.
एक्चुअली हमने ना ये वेबएक्स यूज किया, गो वेबिनार यूज किया, गो टू मीटिंग यूज किया, गूगल मीट यूज किया, बहुत सारा यूज किया. बट जो क्लैरिटी और जो इजी एप्लीकेशन है ना जूम की, वो अभी तक दिखी नहीं। तो मैं वही एक्सप्लोर कर रही हूँ कि और क्या ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म हो सकता है कि हम उसको अच्छे से यूज कर
So
सकते हैं।
let the first Atmanirbhar start with the pressures on our IT people to come out with this product,
Yes,
isn't
that
it?
pressure should be there.
And also the cooking products, the cookware things. Mostly, I have seen all during my interactions with my wife and other my sisters. They said a lot of products from Japan, Chinese, whether it is
हम्म।
the वो जो चूल्हा का है या पैन का है या फलाना का है.
हम्म।
So they are very good when it comes to them, and they are more easy and they are more light and other things. And
हम्म।
we are not able to do. We are only having some people in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, nothing more.
हम्म।
But there's again a problem of Amazon marketing and other things. So the e-commerce is not linked up with them. So we have to entirely streamline the entire system of our own production to see that we exchange money within ourselves. First is exchanging money and not buying from outside. Number two is that we should be able to have more innovations and creativity. Third is that we should have a lot of venture capital fund by which our own ideas are promoted into marketing concepts through the venture capital funds of the banks, which was earlier there. Lot of new ideas, whatever you see, the new ideas which you see today, they are all products of venture capital. I was a part of the Gujarat State Finance Corporation. We used to give a lot of venture capital fund to these people. Small idea is there, and we have to trust that boy. And he comes up with the thing. He makes a guarantee of his house and other things. And then we used to give a loan. And that loan has been able to make him a big industrialist today. I don't want to name them. So this kind of ventures have to be taken care of. But I don't know whether the bankers will be able to take that risk, whether there will be malpractice in the execution of this practice. So a lot of issues are there.
Yeah,
So to Atmanirbhar is easy to say, but it is difficult to maintain. Number two is that the government should make a policy that any fellow who is making investment in India, in any place, he has to have a 20%, 15%, 30% stakes with the local fellow, like in Dubai and China.
Yes, that's very true. वो अगर हो तो मतलब actually काफी अच्छा हो सकता है.
So a lot of things have to be worked out. Otherwise, they will all go away tomorrow. They will all have their own, kingdoms of their own. They will not be able to give the benefits to us. That money will not revolve around us. So many things have to be considered.
So, thanks sir. बहुत ही अच्छा रहा आपके साथ बात करना. एंड ऑफ द लाइन भी हम लोग मिलेंगे, या मतलब हमने बहुत पहले हम मिले थे और गांधीनगर में हमको बहुत कुछ काम करना है, तो मिलेंगे ऑफ द लाइन.
But I think you should approach the Secretary Environment immediately.
Yes sir.
And have and talk to him, and also send it to Labor Secretary.
Yes.
For the heating, cooling, and number two is that you should be able to do a lot of what you call the YouTube videos, 2 or 4, where you'd be able to show what you have done and how they have been done, how people have been benefited.
Yes.
So that should at least be told to people. You have to not keep your idea to your house and yourself.
Yes.
Let others know about it.
Yes sir, exactly. We are making videos and all. ये अभी खत्म हुआ ये हेल्दीफाई स्लम वाला प्रोजेक्ट, और बहुत अच्छे इसके फीडबैक हमको मिले हैं, तो प्रोबेबली आप 1-2 दिन में ही देखेंगे वीडियोस का अपलोड
होगा. इसमें उसका टाइटल्स देना अच्छा है, लाइक गर्मी में नरमी, समझे ना?
वाओ. बिल्कुल.
You have to come out with a some kind of titles by which the fellow will be prompted to open it.
Thank you sir, very nice.
Okay.
So thank you. I thanks all my audience, all the people who are there with me and were there with me. Sorry आज थोड़ा सा लेट शुरू हुआ, but we enjoyed and इसलिए हमने थोड़ा सा ज्यादा एक्सटेंड भी किया सेशन. थैंक्स अ लॉट. अगले वेडनेसडे फिर मिलते हैं हम लोग ग्रीन टॉक्स पे. थैंक यू.